What's quack-a-lacking, guys? I'm the Duck Quack here, and welcome back to another episode on our Arsenal Legends series. So, at the end of the last episode, well, just before the end of the last episode, we picked up our new signing, which was striker Alexis Sanchez. We did play one game with him as well, and it was very underwhelming, if I'm honest. He didn't score. I think Upcom scored us the winner, and very close to the end of the game as well. So we only just scraped through with a win. What we're going to do here is pop on a fitness card, though, which I think we've got a couple left of. We have. And then just jump straight back into another game. Now, hopefully after, I'm not sure, after or before this episode, I'm going to have the trading episode for this week, where we can actually get some SBCs done and do a bit of trading, hopefully, and build up some coins. I do have an idea of the next player I'd like to bring to the club. But again, we've always got to be wary of our coins. So we either need some big pack luck, or we need some investments to pay off massively, or something along those lines before we can actually get anywhere with those kind of players. I'm hoping that it's the same as yesterday with this latency, that it just shows red always for me for some reason, at the moment anyway. And I'm hoping it just shows red and the game actually plays alright. If we change the kits, they do change fairly quickly, so you can see that there. He doesn't want to play me with that though, so let me find a game that someone actually wants to take part in, and we will jump straight into the first game. Okay, guys, so game one of this episode, and it's solid. It's a full French team, except for Ballerina right back with no chem. The likes of the standout players anyway, probably Varane as centre-back, Schneiderlin at CDM, Dembele, Coman, and Martial up top, though. These three guys could absolutely rip us to pieces. I'm just hoping that Holding and Mertesacker can hold the game down, I guess. We've also got Gibbs, which we've got a bit of pace on him, so hopefully he can track back quite a lot. And fingers crossed here, boys. Fingers crossed. We need Sanchez to come through big this time for us. Down the wing here. Absolutely pacing it. That should be an easy catch for Czech. That shouldn't have been a punch. Czech, come on. You've got to catch easy crosses like that. He plays it short here. We do have men over. He cuts it to the edge of the box here. Takes the shot. Czech, come on. Twice. Once with the punch. The second time you didn't even move for the ball. Is anyone blocking you? Do you kind of have no sight of anything here? I don't know. That's disappointing from such a high-rated keeper. He's supposed to be in this team to kind of save our ass at the back, not be the reason we're conceding. Sanchez knocks it forward beautifully there. One more time through. That's a lovely ball through. Surely that's going to be tapped in. Is that Apcom again? Or is it our centre-attacking mid? I think it's our centre-attacking mid there that scored that. Yeah, it's Adelaide. Reina Adelaide. What goal. That guy's absolutely incredible. Both him and Apcom up top have just been absolute beasts. Alexis Sanchez, however, though, he's just not getting on with this team. I mean, maybe this is why Wenger wants to bench him more often at the moment. He's just not fitting in. The youth players are playing so much better. Oh, God, that touch there again. That's another example. He was literally throwing goal. All he had to do was take that ball in his stride. And he manages to make a huge mistake of it. Danger strikes every time he counters. That's the only time we find ourselves in real danger. Just because he's got so much pace. He's going to try and cut this one back. He manages to cut it back and cut it in. Our defense just can't keep up with his attack. We are dominating this match completely. But whenever he counters, you can see that there's just not a lot we can do. We need our defenders just to stay in their positions. And we need to be a bit more clinical with our chances. We've had some huge chances so far. And obviously, we've only scored the one goal, which just isn't good enough for us. So let's see if we can make it count a bit more and get a couple more under our belt here. Oh, another long through ball there to Bellerin this time. And Mertesacker is just so slow. Mertesacker just can't do anything. He cuts it back across. No way has that gone in. Oh, depressing. The whole world is falling down around us. He does the same thing every time, and we just don't have the pace to deal with it. I completely understand why he's doing it, though. I mean, if you've got a tactic that works, you'd be an absolute idiot not to abuse it. This is FIFA. This isn't play nice football and be kind to your opponents, sadly, although I wish that was a game. It's nicely touched up to Alexis. Okay, nicely held there. Get it back through. Come on, Alexis Sanchez. Come on, Alexis. You've got to get a goal here. There is no excuse for missing. Oh, come on. How can you miss so many big chances for us? Played into the middle here. Surely we're going to score there. Oh, we get one back, but it's not Alexis. It's Apcom. It's our other super striker. It's our bronze striker who just does all the work every time. Look at his positioning here. It's absolutely inch perfect. The turn, the shot. But Alexis missing big, big chance after big, big chance. And that is what's costing us at the moment. And it's costing us so much. This is it. This has got to be it. Fight him off. Come on, Alexi. Come on, Alexi. Oh my god, you take too many touches in the box. You've still got it somehow. Oh, finally you bag yourself a goal. It's such an important time for you to score as well. A bit of delay kicked in when we did that turn as well. I thought he'd absolutely ruined it, but absolutely brilliant looking back at it. And that finish, there's no chance the keeper's getting onto it. That's, yeah, a perfect time for you to score that for us. We really needed that goal. I didn't want to pick up our first loss against this guy. Not just using that cut and side technique to score all of his goals. It would feel, I'd feel let down by the team. It's not over yet though. He still easily could bag himself a couple more goals, one more goal, however many it takes to win it, and we could be on our first loss, but I'm going to stay optimistic. We're the ones scoring goals at the moment. Let's see if we can just keep it that way. He's played it round here. It's a good ball across the goal. He turns us as well. He's going to play it. Oh, get off it. Is that a free kick? Oh, he's picked up a free kick on the edge of the box here. He's going to cut it across here. We do get to it. No way. No way has he just scored from that free kick. Oh, this is heartbreaking, guys. Absolutely heartbreaking. I thought we'd got to that first. Instead, that's how he's going to score. And you know what? I just blame Sanchez for everything. So many big mistakes that he's made in this game. So many wasted opportunities. Yeah, struggling with him. Really struggling with him at the moment. Oh, well. It was going to happen at some point, so we can't be too mad. Okay, so it's a loss here. We lose 4-3. Very unfortunate, to be honest with you. It was just pace that beat us. That's the only reason we lost it. Just not enough pace, but I'm still a little bit annoyed that it happened. We just got to pick ourselves up, move into our second game, and really contemplate if we actually want Alexis Sanchez here. We could maybe just change him for someone different because he would let us down big time in that match. So many one-on-one chances missed. So many times he couldn't hold the ball up, whereas our bronzes were just fantastic. Hopefully jumping into this game, he turns it around, picks up a couple of goals or something, but I'm not too optimistic as it stands. Okay, guys, so game number 2, and it's a different team. It's mainly BPL. Then we've got like a Doumbia link up front to Zaha, who's a right mid playing striker. Some Bundesliga players, Kaká's in there as well. Very interesting team, very different, but hopefully we can pick a win up here after that awful loss in the last game. Come on, Sanchez, please turn it around for yourself as well as us. Into Adelaide here. Oh, that's a lovely ball there to Crowley. Back into Upcom. Round to Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez with a chance to bury it. Sanchez grabs himself a goal. That was so important, not only for us in this match, but for him as well. He really needs to start cementing his starting spot because I am so close to taking him out and replacing him with the bronze. Even in this game, he's had some great shots. He's hit the bar once, maybe twice, from outside the box as well. So no complaints with those kind of shots. But in general, he's just making too many missed passes and his positioning's never fantastic. We've just got to get used to him, I think, though. We've just got to change our mindset and get used to playing with goal players again. Danger. So much danger. We're nowhere near him. It's going to be his first shot on target as well. Oh, he scores off his first shot. Our defenders have got to be of utmost priority to get some pace down there because the one attack he's got, I think that's his only shot so far of the whole game. And Doumbia's through on a one-on-one. And it's very hard for us to save that with Czech there. We've now got to try and score another goal here. And hopefully Sanchez can be the man that's going to do that for us. If it is right now, that would be fantastic. Okay, that's fantastic. He just hit it with enough power that the keeper couldn't save it. And he's really starting to cement himself. I mentioned how I wanted a Sanchez hat-trick sometime soon. At least 2. He's given us 2. Can he grab us a 3rd, though? That was a huge relief, though, should I add? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, good. That was a huge relief after conceding to our first shot that we've conceded, getting back into the game so quickly. But it's anything but safe at this point. We still need to make sure that we can come back, grab another one just to wrap things up here, potentially another 2 just to make it solidify. Another through ball here. Oh, my God, we get to it. We get to it with Mertesacker. That's never a free kick. That is some of the worst refereeing I've ever seen. Just a casual shoulder barge there by Mertesacker has warranted a free kick for some reason. We do get to the ball first, though. I did not want him lining up a shot there and just scoring off a free kick by us. He's still got danger here, though. He's still got so much danger. Oh, it's a penalty. Mertesacker, no. How? Oh, it is Mertesacker. Why would you put your foot out? I didn't even press tackle there. We did so well defending that, and then Mertesacker just makes a stupid challenge like that. It's probably because he's so tall, it's very hard for him to hold all of that weight, all of that height normally. We've got Doumbia stepping up here for the penalty. I don't know which way he's going to go here. It's got Kaká on it instead. If they change player, it's very unlikely that they're going to go down the middle. My logic was flawed. My logic was horribly flawed. Kaká equalises in the 73rd minute, and the game's back on again. 2 shots on goal, 2 goals for him. We've just not been good enough. We've really not been good enough. Just like in the last match, not good enough by us, and we're back in a situation where we could easily lose this match. We draw. Oh, so frustrating. Look at these stats. Look at these stats from this game. This has been awful for us. We had 12 shots, 8 on target. He had 3 shots, 2 goals, one of them a penalty that never should have happened, but it's another draw for us, boys, and we're just falling to pieces here. Sanchez did score both our goals, but the pace and the stamina of our defenders is really starting to come and hurt us really badly. Now we're getting against slightly better players, like in the last game, the through balls, the speed, the knock-ons. Mertesacker can't catch up with them with 21 pace or whatever he has. Holding, our silver player, can't keep up with him. Our right back's struggling. Gibbs is okay, but people never seem to go down the right-hand side. We really need to make an upgrade. I'm thinking an upgrade to this defence in this episode. Probably change the right back. Maybe pick up Bellerin, I'm thinking. Something's got to be done, though, and we can't keep going on like this. Okay, guys, so we come up against a kind of a mix of a team, really. He's got some Ligue 1 down the right, mainly BPL down the left-hand side. Kante's the one that's linking it all together in the middle. It looks extremely solid, a 4-2-2-2 formation. The way we're playing at the moment, though, I'm not confident. I'm never confident at the moment. We are falling to pieces horribly. A draw, a loss, 2 draws and a loss in like the last 4 games. Not how we should be playing here. Alexis Sanchez holds it up. Find him in the box. Zealand with a chance to score. Oh, God, yes, that's what we needed. An early goal in this game to try and rebuild some of this confidence that we've been losing recently. It's a great ball across by Sanchez, who finds, I think it's Adelaide, who just knocks it into the box. Finished absolutely fantastically by one of our centre midfielders there. We take an early 1-0 lead. Let's just hope we can bag a few more in this game now. Come on, no way. Oh, no way. That was my fault that time. I pressed the tackle and the ball caught like a bubble and went above his tackle. Look at this. Absolutely crazy. The ball just like pops up. I don't think he did that intentionally or anything. But what a way to give away a penalty here. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's go to the right this time. Oh, come on, Czech. Come on. Oh, we guessed it correctly, but if you tap it that slow, then the keeper usually jumps over it. A couple of the flaws with penalties at the moment, I kind of feel it should be a rock, paper, scissors situation. If you shoot to the right and the keeper goes to the right, then you save it. If he goes down the middle or the left, they score. So it's like a 66% chance of scoring. But I guess this makes it a bit more realistic. I mean, most penalties should be scored. 2 penalties in 2 games that we've given away now, though. So those stats are not some that I really like. We are struggling against this guy again. He's just using the pace against us, which is the one thing we cannot deal with. Paying it down the wings, running into it, and, well, scoring in this situation here. He cuts down the wing with Dele Alli here. Dele Alli on the ball, still Dele Alli. Cuts it across. No way is it an own goal. Oh, my God. We're struggling so badly at the moment, guys. In such a low division as well. Kieran Gibbs, one putting the ball into the back of our net. It's the double player. It's the high pressure they can apply against a bronze team that's really making us struggle here. Like, as soon as we move, they've got 2 players on us, as you can see. 2 players chasing us down constantly. And there's no way to really deal with it, effectively at least. We can get a shot off here, but it's going to be saved. It wasn't a bad effort as well. Right, guys, so that's how the game ends. We lose another one. Our team, about 60 minutes in, all our defence have 0 stamina, except for Mertesacker, who basically has 0 stamina all game anyway. We're struggling to get back, we're struggling to defend, and it was only halfway through that I realised there were 2 people there. You know when the loading bar comes up at half-time and it's waiting for X players, and there were 2 of him, and the pressure you can apply with 2 people against bronze players is ridiculous. As soon as I got the ball, 2 people were on me. As soon as I passed it, 2 people closing them down. It didn't matter about mistakes he made because I'm using bronze players. They don't have enough strength to hold them off. They can't make the correct passes always. We need more room, and yeah, it was just an absolute nightmare all in all. So we lose 2 in this episode. What an awful way to start this division. We've lost 2, we've drawn 1, and we haven't even won 1 in this episode. So it's looking like if we win this final game here, then we can get a silver upgrade from a bronze player. I don't know how many silver upgrades we have available to us, but it's very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. I had such high hopes. I knew who I wanted to upgrade to. I was excited about it, and our own poor playing in this episode, which is probably what I'm most annoyed about, how awful we've been, and how seldom we've been making defense mistakes and ruining one-on-one chances. We've got to turn it around here. Maybe, just maybe we will. If we don't, then maybe it's a good idea that the episode's coming to an end anyway, because we're not going to carry on this run, and we've got a chance to take a break and regroup. Let's see if Sanchez can actually get one of these on target for once. Oh, it's close. Oh, it's in! Finally, Sanchez has bended a free kick into the back of the net. It's taken him, I think he's had about 6 chances. Not got one on target so far, but that one there, that was something special. Sanchez putting us ahead. We went ahead very early in the last game as well, and then got dominated for the rest of the match. Hopefully, just hopefully this game, well, it's not looking like it's going to be any different with that, but hopefully this game will be a little bit different. Okay, maybe not. Maybe this game is not going to be any different at all. It's going to result around a rage quit 3 minutes in after we just score 1 free kick goal. Hey, we'll take that win. We're not going to include that as one of the 4 games. We're going to play an extra one, which means if we win that, we can upgrade to a non-rare gold. Okay, cool. So a non-rare gold could help us out here. Oh my god, that fitness now. Oh, whoops. Maybe that's why their stamina was so dead in that last match we played. Not that one, the one before. Yeah, that could have been my fault, actually. I'm getting really angry saying, none of them have got any fitness left. They're all absolutely useless. And they're kind of standing there saying, well, maybe just put a fitness card on us and then you wouldn't have this problem. And yeah, I didn't realise that. That's not good. Anyway, that's fixed now. So let's jump into our 5th and final game of this episode. Unless we see another rage quit and then God knows what we'll do. Okay, guys. So in the 5th and final game here, look at the team we come up against. Absolutely stacked BPL team. Costa, Sanchez and Ozil up top. Cazorla, Fabregas and then Willian in the middle. Azpilicueta, David Luiz, Cahill, Moses, a full Chelsea back line. If they're as solid as they are in real life, we're going to be in for a world of problems right here. Down the wing to Apcom here. Apcom, can he cut it across to Adelaide? Can he get it across one more time to Alexis? He can. Can Alexis bury it? Of course he can. He puts us 1-0 up, and I think we're slowly finding his form. We're slowly getting used to his play style, the way he runs, the way he finds positions, his touches. It's going to take a while, but we're getting there slowly and steadily, and he puts us 1-0 up in this game where we need to be. Find him. Find Apcom making the run. Apcom's through on goal here. Apcom to make it 2. Apcom doesn't miss. And I swear, I literally mean it when I say it with this guy. He doesn't miss. If this guy gets a one-on-one chance, he scores it. Sanchez is kind of hit and miss as to what he wants to do. But Apcom, he will bury it if you give him the slightest glimmer of the goal. We do go 2-0 up. The guy has paused it. Kind of hoping it's to make some changes here because we're finally getting back into our groove. But if it is a rage quit, then I guess we'll take it. And we will take our cheeky little non-rare gold upgrade as well. Played through to Sanchez here. Sanchez into Apcom. Back across. One more time down to Sanchez. Sanchez goes round them all. Sanchez buries it. 3-0 just on the brink of half-time. That should wrap up this match for us. That should give us the 3 points in the division. That should give us our gold upgrade as well. Happy days. He is saying something as well, but I don't have any kind of headphones attached, so I'm guessing he's just shouting stuff and getting angry or something's going on, but we'll never know. Okay, guys, so half-time is when he decides enough is enough, and it looks like we've picked up a rage quit from him here. That's no problem, though, because that does give us the full 3 points that we needed here, so that wraps up another win for us, and on top of that, we do get our upgrade to a non-rare gold player. Because we played the extra episode, I kind of guess it's slightly cheating, but we'll take it anyway. I'm not going to complain with it. I just don't know what non-rare gold players Arsenal actually have, if any. That's what I'm worried about, that we're not going to find anything to fit into the team here. All the upgrades I wanted to make, we can't make because we didn't win enough, because we lost 2 games and drew another one. So we've got to settle for something completely different. Right, let's have a look at the concept players for Arsenal. We obviously don't want anything quite this big. Walcott, Ramsey, Xhaka, all rare. Perez, rare. Giroud, rare. Oh, God. Is there going to be anything here? Coquelin, rare. Gibbs, rare. Welbeck's rare now. Debussy's rare. Gabriel's rare. Ospina, we don't need him because I've checked, but he's rare anyway. Chamberlain's rare. Eleni's rare. Iwobi. Okay, so we can't get any non-rare golds because they don't exist. Could we fit a Iwobi in here anywhere? Not really. We'd have to change the formation to slot him in. Unless we played him in like a centre mid role, which his stats aren't great for. We could pick up the silver version of Eleni. I mean, that could be a pretty interesting choice. We've already got Jenkinson at right back. Toral? How would he fit? How would he compare to what we've got at the moment? Who have we got already? Maybe we go for Toral. I don't really see anyone else we can really make a change with here. So I guess it's going to be Toral, or we're going to pick up the silver version of Eleni. The defensive stats there are just so strong. You know what? Let's see if we can find him. And let's also just pop Toral onto the bench, just in case we do need to use him. Let's see how much this guy is on the market. I'm guessing he's super expensive. The silver version is going to be very hard to find, if he's up here at all. 2,100. Okay, that's not too bad, actually. I'm happy to pay a couple of thousand coins to massively improve our CDM slot. I've got a feeling 2,100, 1,100 on that guy there. That could be the cheapest we find. Is this fresh? That's not fresh. I wouldn't mind a fresh one if we can find it, seeing as there's so many of them around. Not fresh. Oh, there's a fresh one. It is 1,000. Someone's bid 1,000 on all of them, so I'm guessing he goes for 1,000. Let's pick up this guy here. 1,000 coins. We'll upgrade our CDM to Eleni. Hopefully he's going to be quite a big upgrade as well, because his defense and his physical are pretty impressive for a silver card. Yeah, it's a massive upgrade on there. About 13 points on the physical, 14 points on the defense, an upgrade on the pace, the shooting, the passing, everything. That's fantastic. I'm happy with that. We'll take that as our upgrade for the episode here. Not what I wanted to do, but we're stuck with Mertesacker with his 27 pace for yet another episode. Again, guys, not a bad upgrade, but a very poor episode in terms of wins, losses for us. Anyway, gonna end it there. So if you did still enjoy it, make sure you drop that like, subscribe if you're new, and comment with any suggestions, questions, or whatever down below. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.